Hey boys, wanna party? Wanna make some noise? I'll show you how it works. Hey boys, wanna party? Wanna make
Who's your favorite Nigerian artist?
That's a good Davido. I'll give it to Davido.
Okay. Who is your favorite international artist?
Favorite international artist? I'll say Chris Brown.
Well, nice choice.
I like the records he's been bringing out lately.
If you would like to collaborate with any artist, either Hollywood or let's start with if you would like to collaborate with any Nollywood artist, who would it be?
Nollywood artist.
Yeah.
Like, that's the acting role, right?
No. Like as in music.
Our music with Lola Ray.
Okay. How about the Hollywood?
Hollywood, that's like acting.
No. So Hollywood, that means music industry.
Music industry.
Because you're not an actor, are you?
No. I can act though.
Okay.
If you look at the end of Commando, type in Commando on YouTube, look at the ending bit, like a little action movie at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, but Hollywood, who would it be? Let's stick to Chris Brown.
Okay. Female?
Female. What's this girl's name? She just got #1 on the charts. Ellie Goulding. We're gonna let it burn.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You like her?
She's decent. I like the song. The song is good. It's good.
I'm surprised. I thought you would go for Alicia Keys or something.
Nah, those ones, they got security around them.
That's so sick. Okay, so if you let's say you had a lazy day at home and you wanted to choose between Nollywood and Hollywood films to watch, what would you go for?
Probably if I got Netflix, so it's usually Netflix, and Netflix got like the Hollywood movies on it.
Hollywood or Nollywood?
Hollywood movies on it.
So definitely.
So it will be Hollywood movies.
So you're not really into Nollywood things?
I am. The other day I was scrolling on YouTube and I saw this guy, Ezekiel in London. What's his name? Sophia. Thank you. Sophia in
Just
London.
so like 2000 and yesterday.
And what's the girl's name? I can't remember her name. Jennifer.
Ah.
Yeah,
okay.
I like
Where have
her.
you been when all these movies came out? Like you're so like 2000.
I know. I've been in my little cockpits.
Okay. Your favorite food, Omari?
Okay, if you come the other day.
Okay.
My African babes, they like the
Calm down, love. Don't get yourself too excited.
African food, I call it African food. It would have to be mashi.
Yummy.
Rice, white rice.
Okay. And finally, if you were to be the Nigerian president for a year, what are the changes? What are the major changes you will make in your country?
Number one, I would fix all the roads.
That's very important.
Then all the bad dogs, all the area boys, then I'm gonna give them some like at least 100K each, or at least 100K.
So are you encouraging them or what? What are you doing?
And boys, take it. Just do what you want. Obviously, they're gonna best Nigeria.
No, if you give area boys 100K,
yeah,
they're definitely gonna spend it on probably smoking, serious Mary J, or like doing something illegal. So are you trying to? What are you doing?
I'm trying to make Nigeria a free, liberal country. Like, do what you want,
Okay.
Do what you want. Be liberal, liberty. I'm trying to bring some liberty to Nigeria.
Okay.
Bring some liberty to Nigeria.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, is that all you're gonna do?
That's all that needs to be done, I think, from my
So
perspective.
the road?
The road, fix up the road.
Okay.
They already have KFC there. I remember saying that.
So, if you're meant to be the okay, let me rephrase that question again. I think you didn't hear me right. If you're meant to be the Nigerian president for 1 year, what are the major changes you're going to make? So they have the positive impact on the country. What are the changes you're going to make?
Fix up the roads, because that's one thing that needs to be fixed.
Okay.
No loitering at the airports. Just remove that rule and give back some money.
To who?
To the people of Lagos. They need it, of Nigeria. They need
So
it.
how far can 100K get a human being?
Okay, in the
That's
UK,
£500.
they have JCP, where they job JSA. I'll give it to them, like have Nigerian equivalents. But I saw some things I didn't like when I was out there, to be honest.
So what, like what?
Like, just don't do.
Like bribery?
Bribery happens everywhere. Just, poverty is everywhere.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
those of them, just, look out for those people. Look out for them.
Okay.
Yeah. Break bread.
Break bread.
Break bread with the people.
So,
because like the president, you're going to have at least 100 million, billion in your account, man.
Really?
Yeah, it's not right to
So guys, did you hear what Omari said? He said if he's the president for 1 year, the main thing, his importance is the road, giving money back to the people. What else did you say? Giving money
back
the road,
to the people.
and no loitering
no loitering at the airport.
Hey man, when he has the power in his hand to give light, education, no, he's just giving money to people. So it's going to be very, very liberal. So I think, well, you're going to later on in the future try to put yourself in for president of Nigeria or what?
That's if they allow me. If they let me. I actually thought about that one day.
Did you?
Yeah.
So that one is way in the future, right?
Not really. You know, as my music is going smoothly, you know, they're gonna say, who's that married guy, man? Let's make him for president. You know, they invite me to their parties. You know.
Okay. I think that's what you want to go for another day.
The president, I don't even mind. I don't mind. President, you know, for a year, just myself.
I'm scared if you're going to be the president. You know, I probably migrate. Because this way you're smiling and
if I'm the president, all the Nigerian girls overseas, they'll come back home and they'll stay because I turn Nigeria to a nice playground.
Playground, you know. Can you imagine? Alright, so that's it for it. That's it. So back to our main topic. So guys, the topic of today is why are African parents, why are they so against their children going into entertainment?
In fact, I'm gonna be we can be what's the word, right? Blunt, right?
Okay.
Okay. Basically, African parents, they come from a different timeline. Like, I call it timeline. Like way like 2013, 2012, like generation were bubbling. You know what's happening at iPhone 5, you know, Android phone, iOS, LMK. They didn't have no laptops back in the day.
Okay.
And they come from everywhere. You have to be like an engineer, a lawyer, a doctor, that kind of thing. So that's why they're more receptive to it. By the time you want to be a musician, say, are you Dbanj?
So let's say you're grown, you're married, and your child wanted to go into music. You wouldn't have a problem with that as a parent.
I probably wouldn't let him go into music because I know the music industry is very dirty, man. It's really dirty. So I know what I'm having to go through, so I wouldn't even want him to go through. I've got my son will be spokesman. That's all the money I've made during my career. Like now, I just save it and just give it to them. Let them. You just live life, man. Don't work, man. Just.
So you're gonna be more of a very relaxed dad, not a very hands-on.
Yeah.
So you feel like. So I'm just trying to get this right. You were talking about African parents, and you are saying that you're not going to allow your parents. So where do I stand with you?
What do you mean? Say that again?
Because you said your African parents are from way back.
Yeah.
So what would I call yourself if you say you're not going to allow your own son if you said he wanted to go into rap or something?
I understand. If they say that, then again I can't really like hold them. That's the path they want to go down. And they want to be independent. Then they can choose that. But if we said that, I don't want to work away. I just want to spend your money. I said, don't worry, son. I knew that you said that one day. So just write me a check. And
big boss. Make sure you write me a check before you write to me a check. So in terms of your mom, let's go back to you now. How was it heartbreaking for her?
She's cool because she's a part of the team, Bossclick. Team Bossclick. She even has a jumper I'm wearing in the station right now. She has one as well, but the only difference got my face on it.
Oh, that's very nice.
It's got my face on it, so
So initially, what was her reaction?
She's cool. Like the funny thing with her is I don't allow her to. Because my dad is an old guy, so he's still back in 1972 when Nnamdi Azikiwe was still president. So back there,
that's very nice.
He's still back there, so I don't allow her to stay there a bit too long. I let her come out with me, like see what the fantastic is saying, get to enjoy it, then she goes back because that's our plan, isn't it? So she knows she has a taste of both worlds.
Okay.
She accepts. She accepts, yeah.
So she wasn't that hard on you, or she really lectured you?
No.
Some parents can lecture their children out of a music career or saying they wanted to go for auditions. So that wasn't the case for you?
No, with me, I think every time I watch those guys on X Factor, I don't even like.
Because you hardly see a lot of black people, to be honest with you. You hardly see a lot of African people go on there because I wonder myself because there's so many, this country is so multicultural, there's so how do I put it, so many ethnic origins are in this country.
Yeah.
And you don't tend to see a lot of people going onto shows like that. You see them, but it's very rare. Very rare. And like people like Tiwa Savage,
yeah.
she went on X Factor.
Yeah.
Was it X Factor?
I actually saw the clip of it on YouTube as well.
Yeah, it was X Factor.
I saw it.
Yeah, it was X Factor. Yeah.
Yeah, it was X Factor. I saw a scene.
So she didn't really go that far, but I think maybe because her mom was more of a. You guys should fill me in and send me a message on how it went. And for all those, I forgot to say congratulations to all those people who just passed their GCSEs. Congrats, a big congrats to you, and also your A levels. You guys have done so well. So we'll be running the show up in a few bits. So we're just gonna go back to Omari.
Yep.
In terms of, if you want to give advice to like parents who are like really strict on letting their children go for their dream as like a musician, as an entertainer, what would you say?
I'm glad you asked me that question because I feel like I'm like the ambassador for that kind of situation. For parents that let your kids be what they want to be, let them grow because they're going into a new space, a new era, a new dimension. Fair enough, back in the day it was engineering, accountancy, it's a new, you never know what they choose to be could be what could, you know, what they could say, what's it called? Whatever they do could be that.
But what I'm saying is that you are saying that, and you also need to encourage you, like you said, education is very key and it's paramount. So what for parents who are worried that some children don't always not every child make it in the music industry, not every child make it in the modeling industry, not every child makes it in the acting world. So what would you say to...
First of all, that the entertainment industry, that path, that movie, all that thing is not for everyone.
Okay.
If you're not ready to wake up and think, yeah, music, what am I going to do today? You're not ready to sleep and think music, you're not ready to, like, in the daytime, even when you're with your girlfriend, you're thinking music, the next 16 or the next song. Your brain, for your life is not involved about music or entertainment, that thing, just allow it, just drop it, because the music industry will chew you and eat you up.
And spit you out, right?
I'm even lucky to be doing this interview with Bookie. So that's how I'm a testimony to that.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, church. Amen.
So, for me, my advice would be is parents, go a bit softer on your child. Go a bit softer on your child. Hear their voice, hear their own view. Let them explain to you what they want to do. And if you're, as a parent, you're the...
Hey boys, wanna party? Wanna make some noise? I'll show you how it works. Hey boys.